what's up guys, welcome back to Copper Dot Productions. In this week's video I've got something pretty special to share with you guys. It's been in the making for a while. I've been hustling hard at work to get some extra money aside to be able to do this. That's right, Stag is finally registered. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well geez, why is it taking so long and how could it be that expensive and why would you have to hustle hard just to get a car registered? And the answer to that is I am under 25, this is a 400 horsepower Stagea, has to be insured through a special insurer, so it just can't be a normal insurer. I mean it could be, but it would be a hell of a lot more expensive. So I had to go through Shannon's, they're the ones insuring me with this, which is beautiful, but because I'm under 25 in Australia, the insurance is a little bit extra, basically just to cover the fact that, you know, people under 25 are generally more reckless drivers and blah 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 blah. So it costed a pretty penny to get this thing on the road, but it's on the road now and I can finally focus on the fun stuff, a lot of cosmetic stuff, because to be honest this thing doesn't need a lot of mechanical attention. As you can see, it's freshly on the road. I haven't even cleaned this thing yet. Spiderweb's still all over it, but yeah, she's on the road. It's finally time to get into that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's jump in. Oh my god, that's like a full fucking ordeal just to get out of the driveway. I'm not a fan of that fucking driveway. Pain in the ass. Initial thoughts, I've driven the car before, so I'm not too, shocked or surprised, I should say, by the raw power of getting it out of the driveway. I really have to wait until I get onto the main road just up here to give it a little bit. Almost stalled her. My dumbass did not think this through. It's currently like 4:30-ish in Canberra, capital of Australia, which means shitloads of politicians, and the time means shitloads of politicians on the road. Basically what I'm getting at is it's peak hour and there's not a fucking... yeah, I didn't think this through. Oh well. So I've driven a little bit. Lighting's probably changed because I went up parked for a while, tried to wait out some of the peak, didn't really work, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go somewhere where I know there's not going to be a lot of traffic. So I'm gonna go on a little bit of a Cotter adventure. It's not going to be a proper Cotter fucking run because I'd rather do that with Daniel for the first time and all that sort of stuff, so I'll probably just go out there and do the not main roads of Cotter, and have a little bit of fun out there. When I say fun, I mean drive around, hear some doses, get some good content, not, go out there, send it sideways like I do when we go out with Daniel. So we'll see how we go. So we do a little bit of a pull here. Cargo's flying around, it's a good sign. down here burning some rubber. Alrighty guys, so I pulled over on the Cotter. Just want to go through my initial thoughts, sort of talk to you guys a bit about the car. Mostly, wow. It's a handful. It's beautiful to drive. It sticks to the road like nothing else. It's everything I want in a 400 horsepower all-wheel drive car. It's beautiful, and I don't think it needs anything done to it. I do have minor concerns about the front left. It feels like there's something not quite right there. I reckon it's something as simple as the coilover is not adjusted to the same stiffness as the other coilovers, so it's, you know, it feels a bit funny there, but I'll definitely check that out. But all in all, wow, what a car. I'm a little bit scared of it. I definitely think it's got more in it. I'm not giving it all it has, and I don't really want to at this point. I kind of want to wait that sort of grey period where it's like, oh, is something going to break, is something going to bust. It's been sitting for a couple years, sort of thing. I want that grey period to pass before I really put it through the runs. But from just driving it today, wow, like incredible. I couldn't ask for anything else out of a 400 horsepower car. Obviously, it's like it's between that level of scary and turbo. I'd say like that 400, the 400 mark in this, just because in a rear-wheel drive it's like 400 horsepower. You're spinning gear, you're spinning wheels, you know, through second, third, sort of a first, second, third sort of thing. In this car, it's kind of like, oh, you're moving. Oh shit, you're moving quick. Oh, you're doing 120 sort of thing. Whereas in, you know, like an S14, like a Geeks S14 in previous videos, it's like, it's not 400 horsepower, I don't think. But yeah, in that sort of car, it's like, oh shit, I'm spinning and it's scary and the ass is all over the place and you sort of like that. Whereas in this, it's like, oh fuck, we're moving fast sort of thing. So it's definitely a different kind of fast. Not saying I prefer the other kind of fast, but I definitely have experienced that a lot more, and I guess I prefer it a little bit. I'm kind of more of a drift sort of person than a grip sort of person. I'd rather go to a track and drift it than grip it. But yeah, wow, beautiful car, no complaints. I'm so keen to move forwards and do more videos on this. As far as videos that I've got planned, I've got a couple reaction videos. I know it's like kind of reaction sort of thing, but I definitely think they'll be fun, like getting some family members of mine in here that haven't been in fast cars like this before, and just, you know, acting as if it's going to be a general drive, and then them getting in here and just being like, yep, there's boost, and just seeing them shit themselves. Definitely think it'll make for some good content. So yeah, I've got a couple of reaction videos. I've definitely got some cosmetic work coming up for this car. It's not perfect like body wise. It might have had a lot of work done. It was very nice 2-3 years ago, but since it's sort of sat for a while, it's definitely got, like, the blacks need to be re-blacked. Wheels could definitely use a clean. I wouldn't mind replacing the brakes, wouldn't mind upgrading the brakes either, to be honest, and doing a bunch of other stuff. So there's definitely some content to come up on this car, first of it which will probably be a cleaning, full clean and detail, which would be cool, maybe in a paint correction in the future, but I don't know. At this point, I just want to enjoy the car. I've busted my ass off at work, like taking out extra shifts, working late every day sort of thing, to get to the point where I had the spare money to register the car. It's finally registered. The hard part is over. Now I just have to not blow it up, film, and enjoy the car. But yeah, if you're here for the stag content, you're in luck, because there's definitely going to be a few more videos on this car. Definitely, most definitely. But in the meantime, yeah, I'll turn the camera around, we'll head down the Cotter.